Hello everyone, I'm the Smoking Phantom and today we're gonna be finishing the pool stage in Plants vs Zombies PS3. So let's go ahead. Now this is gonna be a shorter video than the last one because I'm just gonna be finishing this entire stage. We got this new zombie in here with the car. So let me pick up the plants real quick. Okay, the repeater, lily pad, squash. I'm gonna be getting the jalapeno because this guy is just gonna be freezing the ground. Cherry bomb, and I think the potato mine. Let's go. I think this is also gonna be a pretty short stage, just one wave, because it introduced us a new zombie, and usually that's what the game does when it introduces a new zombie. Actually, I was wrong. We got two waves. So again, we're doing that strategy with 4 sunflowers at the top, 4 at the bottom first. I'm not in any rush because we gotta have enough sun to place the repeaters. Also, we purchased these new lawnmowers. I don't know what exactly they are, but pretty much with the lawnmower, if a zombie reached about this point, the lawnmower is gonna start and it's gonna go around here. But with this, it's just gonna be throughout the entire lane, which is gonna help us if a zombie reaches there. But I really doubt that any zombie is gonna reach there right now. I think on the fog stage, maybe there is a slight chance that a zombie will reach there, since that's like a bit harder. Let's go ahead and place the repeaters. I think that guy with the freezing car, whatever it is gonna come a bit later. I think after the first flag. But we're gonna have enough defense by then to actually defeat him, so no problem for us. Also, if you want me to play this game on another platform that I didn't play it on, I mean, I played it on PC, already finished it completely, and also this playthrough on PS3. But I can finish it on other platforms if you would like. Just write in the comment section, and I will do it no problem. Like the Nintendo DS version, maybe the mobile version. You want to see me play that? Or even the second one, Plants vs Zombies 2, I could be doing a playthrough, because I did finish that game once in the past. It's way harder than this one, from every aspect. It's also a bit, I wouldn't say pay to win, but some plants require you to actually pay real money to get them, which I was not a big fan of, but I think they just tried the microtransactions to see how that would go. It didn't go too well for them, as probably the community didn't like it. But anyway, it was their choice, so I mean, I would not have any problem spending a couple of bucks here and there just to get that, because there are some really good plants. Like the fire pea shooter is just a pea shooter that shoots flaming peas. That's awesome. Okay, I took care of these guys. So now, as you could see, that zombie with the with the car, whatever it is. It left like a bit of ice, which is only clearable with the jalapeno. You can't use any other plant to just get rid of that. If you don't have that, it's just gonna be permanently in there, and those zombies with the sled, they're always gonna come once in a while and actually come rushing towards your plants. So it's really recommended to get rid of that ice pad. Personally, like I said in the last video, this is one of my most favorite stages in the game, along with the roof one. I like the roof one because of the unique plants that you can use there. Those plants can actually be used everywhere. It's just that when you play the roof stage, it has a unique mechanic. Like I said, it's diagonal. And there are some really awesome plants in there. Like, you'd also get a coffee bean, which means you can use mushrooms during the day. So now we got the new plant. This one is just gonna bust the tires of the guy with the car leaving ice on the ground. It's also gonna help us so that he doesn't really reach anywhere. So instead, what we're gonna be doing is selecting the plants first. So the repeater, the lily pad, squash, spikeweed, this one, and let me see, the walnut, because we got those snorkel zombies. And as a last thing to pick, I think I'll get the cherry bomb. It's a bit better than the jalapeno because it also has a wider range for blast radius. So it's gonna kill pretty much everything near it. Now also I gotta be careful because this rake that we got in here is only available for about, I don't know, 3 levels, something like that. So we gotta buy it again, otherwise it's not gonna be available for us. It's really good, especially since it's cheap, and we're getting a few coins here and there from the levels. Okay, so we killed the first one. Now, before I had the rake, I would usually let the first guy reach even here and then actually do something to kill him. It's not like you need to do it really fast. You have plenty of time. Now I'll be just placing the squash when I have the chance, since we have it charged and enough sun to use it. So I'll be placing it here. I nearly have enough sun for the repeater. Let's place it. Okay, in this level we got 3 waves. It's not gonna be any harder. It's just that there's gonna be more zombies. Okay, this guy is getting pretty close. I will try to kill him with the repeater though. Hopefully it will be able to. And I'm pretty sure it will because it's really damaging. I would say this plant is my most favorite in the entire game. I always use it in all my playthroughs. The snow pea is really good as well, the one that shoots the snow peas, but I don't really use it that often. Only in the beginning of the game and in some mini games. I like this one a bit more. It doesn't slow the enemies, but it's really damaging. And also in this stage we're gonna be unlocking a plant called Torchwood, which pretty much turns our peas into flaming peas. and it's gonna help us take care of the zombies really fast. So with like 2 of these and 1 torchwood, you would be able to pretty much kill all of the zombies, even the one with the football suit, really quick. Okay, so here we are on the first wave. Now I will just complete these 2 rows of repeaters, and then I'll start placing the spikes. I'll place them around here so that when the guy with the car comes, his tires would just bust and he would not be able to move anymore. He will just die instantly, basically. He's nothing without that car. That car explodes. Okay, so we got the bucket head. I'll start placing the walnut in here, just to make sure. I know it will be enough to get rid of him. Okay, I'll start placing that right now. So pretty much it also damages zombies by, as you can see, spiking them. But at the same time, it also kills that guy with the car. So it's a multi-purpose plant. There are a few multi-purpose plants in the game. Like we would receive a 4-leaf clover, which will also help us get rid of the fog in the next stage in level 4, and also kill a zombie with a balloon, so that guy would not be able to reach here anymore. It will just die. Okay, so now we have so many repeaters, it's impossible for the zombies to actually do anything. Let's see where that guy with the car comes. I don't think he's coming right now, but after this wave, because I haven't heard him. Usually you hear an engine starting when he's about to come. I'm actually gonna place these walnuts because I like how clean the defense looks. We have the flowers that produce sun, we also have the ones that shoot, and then the ones that will defend anything. So as you can see, that guy just hit the spikes and it's done for. We're gonna be placing them again. He's not gonna be leaving us any ice path anymore because of the spike beat, so this is why if you have that, you don't necessarily need the jalapeno. You can use the jalapeno anyway because it's very strong and it will get rid of an entire lane, unless there's like some really strong zombies that are not killed by, let's say, 1 cherry bomb anyway, so those are really strong. There's one in the roof stage called Gargantuar, and it's a huge zombie. We're not gonna be able to kill him with just a jalapeno. No, okay, so we're nearly done with the level. I'm gonna be placing the other spike in here. Okay, so just to kill a lot of zombies, what I'm gonna be doing is just placing a cherry bomb in here, and that helped us a lot. Also, let's do the jalapeno, and these zombies are gonna die really quick. Okay, this is the torchwood. So I just talked about this plant a few minutes ago, and like I said, it's very good because it's gonna help us have those flaming peas that shoot, which is gonna double our damage on this repeater. So let's go ahead and pick that. Also, we're gonna be getting this plant because there's that dolphin zombie that you see in there. It's gonna help us get rid of him. We don't need the spike weed anymore. because that guy with the car is no longer in here. And let's also pick the potato mine. I think that's a solid choice. And that's about it for now. Okay, so for this stage, we're gonna be having some special strategy for that zombie with the dolphin. I'll show you. So we're gonna be placing like a lily pad in here, and then we're gonna be placing our defense plants here, so that if he jumps, he's not gonna be able to straight up eat our plants. He's gonna be having to move a bit until he reaches our plants. So I'll be doing the potato mine now. Yeah, so I forgot to buy that garden rake. Like I said, you always gotta keep that in mind. Hopefully in the next level I will remember. Because I would really want to use that. Okay, so we're not concerned about that zombie yet, since we have the squash ready. And there's plenty of sun to even place a repeater, so for now we're just gonna be pretty chill. Okay, he died. I'm just gonna be placing the repeater pretty soon, just about now. Also got enough sun for this sunflower. Okay, so I really do think that I can get enough sun to kill both of these with just the repeaters. So let's go. Just 2 more. Come on. Okay, he's done for. He doesn't even take a bite from it. Let's see. Hopefully it doesn't. Yep, I was right. So as you can see, the pool stage is very easy. We have plenty of plants to actually defend ourselves from the zombies. There is absolutely nothing that can stop us. Okay, so we're nearly reaching the wave. We're ready for it, no problem for us. I think the dolphin zombie is just gonna come. But like I said, what I'm doing usually is I'm placing this lily pad here. Also, I'm gonna be placing first 2 repeaters in here because zombies are pretty strong under the water now, at least. I gotta make sure that they don't reach my plants. So like for the water, I just need to place like torchwoods. And we have a strong enough defense. Okay, so that guy came. As you can see, will jump over 1 plant and then he will stop. So right now he's done for. He just killed very fast, especially with the torchwood, which gives us very good damage to the repeaters. The synergy is amazing between these 2 plants. I think it's the best synergy in the game. Also, fun fact, if you do place one of those snow peas and also have a torchwood in front of it, it will just unfreeze the pea, so it will cancel the effect. I mean, it makes sense why it would do that. Oh, sorry, actually did a mistake in here. I wasn't meaning to place this. As you can see, if you don't have the torchwood, that dolphin zombie is gonna be able to reach the plants. So that's why we gotta use that. Okay. Now the torchwood, the only downside is that it doesn't charge very fast. It kinda does, but it's not as fast as I want it to be. Because I could have just placed more in this level since it's very short. Okay, another dolphin comes. We're ready. So that's why I didn't pick the walnut, because there's no need to. As you can see, these guys are just done. But now a few zombies will rise from the water around here, so... But we're ready. I also have the cherry bomb ready. Let's go. I'm gonna be placing it around here. Okay, that guy did have a pretty far jump. Go ahead, let's kill him. Okay, so this is the tall knot. It's the upgraded version that lasts way longer than the walnut. And it's gonna be... it can't be vaulted over. So like the dolphin, he can't just jump over it. So that is why this also is a multi-purpose plant. Let's go pick up the repeater. Now let's get the tall knot, squash lily pad. I'm also gonna get the spikeweed, the cherry bomb, and the torchwood. I mean, this is about it. Oh, actually, I forgot to get the rake again, but you know, it's not mandatory. I can finish the game without even using that once. So, not a problem. I mean, I usually keep explaining a few things when before I start the level, and I always forget that. If I was playing and not doing commentary, I don't think I would have forgotten, because my mind was just focusing on that exact thing, you know. Well, like I said, no problem whatsoever. So again, we're gonna let this guy come close, and then we're actually gonna do something to kill him. Like, place the squash. Now the squash does charge a bit slower, but it's a very effective weapon, I would say, or plant. Okay, so again we came back to the three waves format, as you can see at the bottom. Okay, I'm not concerned about this zombie. I'm just gonna kill him with a squash. And the next one, I'm gonna be using the repeater on him. Let's go. Okay, so we're done with the sunflowers. Now let's place the repeaters and get rid of these guys. Okay, so that guy already came. He's very fast, I can say that, but I'm just gonna be squashing him. He's not gonna vault over that, let me tell you. And as you can see, even if he does, he's just down for in like a second. I also do recommend that you place these tall nuts on the water first, because it's a bigger concern than just on the ground. You got the dolphin, you want to stop him, so I really recommend you placing these. And about here, so like here is the best placement for them, since you have two spaces for repeaters and also one for the torchwood. Like, as you can see, that guy with the pole, with a repeater, it just kills him really fast. So that's why it's not a concern that you need to place the tall knot. The tall knot also charges pretty slow, like about the same charge time as the squash. But I can understand why. No dolphin yet. That's a good thing. Okay, we can go ahead and place another tall nut in here. Also in the next stage with the fog, oh, we got a diamond, perfect. In the next stage with the fog, we're gonna be unlocking some new mushrooms since it's gonna be nighttime again. But like I said, the good part with the mushrooms is that we can revive them with the coffee bean in the last stage of the game, the roof stage. Okay, so we got a dolphin coming. He's done for. We have the tall nut ready. Even one repeater with the torchwood is gonna do a lot of damage. If you have to, it's pretty much enough. We don't need more for this stage. It's pretty easy. The mini games, there are some mini games that are very hard and requires you a bunch of these. But right now, since we're just playing the adventure, there's no need to be extreme with the defense, you know. Okay, we got the bucket head. As you can see, two repeaters are just destroying the bucket head. Now if we place the torchwood, he wouldn't stand any chance. I wanted to place the torchwoods first, but I placed that tall nut. But anyway, I'll be able to finish the placing just 2 more torchwoods until the end of the level. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Probably gonna place the squash in here. I don't want to deal with these guys. And as you can see, that squash can even kill more than one zombie. It took about 2 in there. So I can tell you, it does a great job. Now this vaulting zombie is done for. Okay, so we're nearly done with the defense. I just need to place one tall nut. And that's about it in terms of defense. I can say we did it. I'm not gonna be using the cherry bomb yet. I just wanna wait until I reach the last wave, because that's when it has the most value. Okay, that guy with the car came. Let's see. I'm just placing the spike weed and he's done. So as you can see, the spike weed is better than the jalapeno if you want to stop this guy, and it also charges very fast. Just look here. I mean, it charges amazingly fast. Let's use the cherry bomb right away. Okay. Now, since these zombies are just gonna group each other, I'm gonna be doing the squash real quick. And these guys are done for. Okay, so we're gonna get the letter now. Let's see what it says in it. Hello, we heard you were having a pool party. We think that is fun. We'll be right over. Sincerely, the zombies. Okay, I mean, I'm waiting for you guys. Let's see. So this in here, we're just gonna be using those expensive 3-peaters that cost about 300 sun, because we're just gonna be getting a bunch of those. And this is the last stage in the pool level. Okay, now I'm gonna be doing that in here since it's a pretty good placement. I mean, I would place that in here, but not yet. I hope for a squash though. I'm probably gonna be placing the torchwoods in here. I mean, come on, give me a squash or something. I wouldn't want to use my jalapeno yet, but if I have to, I'll just use it. I don't care. anymore. Okay, I just got the squash, so this game is playing with me, definitely. I'm gonna be doing that in here, so the Torchwood doesn't die. Let's place the Spikeweed. Okay, so the good thing is we got another tree peter. I mean, if that guy reaches here, which I will place a squad just in case. I mean, I have so many jalapenos. It's just ridiculous. I'm not gonna be placing any more of these guys. I need a tall knot just to start placing it about here, which will ensure my defense against the Dolphins. I think I'm gonna be killing some of these guys. Okay, so as you can see, these tree peters are very good if you have a lot of them. They have they hit like 3 lanes, which is amazing. I've never actually used them on anything other than minigames and just this last level, but they are solid plants. I mean, I can recommend them. It's just that they're a bit expensive, but it makes sense. I mean, it shoots in 3 lanes, 3 separate lanes. Okay, so again, we started with the tall nuts on the water first. There's no point in getting them on the ground since there's no zombie that comes really fast. So now we also have a full defense against the guy with the car, or whatever that is. I just don't know how it's called. We got 4 Spikeweeds, and we can hear the zombie with the dolphin. Right now we're just pretty much unstoppable at this point. We got so many plants and things. I'm gonna be placing another Spikeweed here. I'm gonna be keeping that Torchwood. I mean, I would just use a few of these. There's no point in just keeping them. Probably if somebody's doing a speed run, they'll just start placing a bunch of plants without even looking. To be honest with you, they know what to do. I mean, I do have a lot of respect for people that do speed runs since it's very hard to do. I mean, I actually have a few speed runs on the channel. I got some good times on those. Even in Plants vs Zombies, I got a mini game like Whack a Zombie. You know that mini game we played in the night stage, like 2-5. It was the level. We had to use a hammer on a few zombies, and like I got a good time on that. It's on the channel. It's a speed run that I did, so I'm really proud of that, but it took me a long time to actually get that. So that's the thing about speedrunning. You have to be consistent, and you also gotta do the same thing over and over again until you get it right. Okay, so this defense that I got in here, I don't think there is anything that can stop it, to be honest. Look at this. So many tree peters, so many things on the screen. I'm just unstoppable at this point. It's actually amazing. I'm just gonna be blowing everything, placing things randomly. Well, placing 2 of these aren't gonna double our damage, placing 2 of these Torchwoods, but at least, you know, we get rid of some of those plants in there. Placing some random lily pads, I don't even care. Okay, so here we go. We're on to the fog stage. It's gonna be nighttime on the pool and we're gonna have some fog. Sea shroom, aquatic plant that shoots short-range spores. So now, here it's getting serious. You know, they used to call me Fogman because I would hang out in the fog and jump out at people. Oh, those were the days. Okay, so right now I'm gonna be buying the rake so I don't forget that. But that's about it for today. So in the next episode, most likely we're gonna finish the entire fog stage. And that's about it for today. So I wish you're gonna have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye bye for now.